Hey beautiful souls, welcome to Sweet Soul Healing. I hope you guys are well. My name is Shireen. I've come to, and happy Taurus season. Happy birthday to all the Taurus sun, moon risings in there. Anybody that has those placements in their big three, just know that there is a profound shift coming in the collective overall. Spirit is saying that the word relax is coming in. So everybody knows Taurus, is a sign that likes leisure and comfort and the finer things of life. And the energy that will be surrounding a lot of the collective is just a need to go slower, need to go within, meditate and contemplate. I'm also hearing for you guys to work with pyrite in this season and to further enhance is the word your manifestation. There is a lot of leisure that will be coming in, a lot of luck, prosperity, growth, and expansion, especially around the new moon season is what I'm picking up. Make sure you're taking care of your needs. Make sure that your eating habits are in a line with who you are. And I'm hearing chakras, so make sure that you are eating foods that correspond with the main chakra system so that you can further keep yourself in alignment. I'm also hearing take some time out just to reflect and meditate. So we are going to jump into these readings starting with Aries, working all the way down through to Pisces. Remember, these are general messages. Not everything will apply. If it doesn't, let it fly. Check your sun, your moon, your rising, Venus, North Node placements if you need to for additional messages, or if one fits. If you feel led for a private, personal, one-on-one reading, you could definitely check the description box for my contact information, and you can email me and we will figure out the particulars from there. All right, so Aries 207 is your start time on these messages. Most High God and Goddess, Divine Mother and Father, what is the messages that you have for the collective of Aries, spirit guides, Orishas, all the benevolent spirits in all realms? I saw the insecurity card there, so make sure you guys are securing your insecurities. Make sure you're getting adequate sleep too, is what I'm hearing. Take care of your needs over your wants, Aries. There is a need for you guys to take some time out to get yourself in balance, especially when it comes to your emotions. I'm also hearing there is no time like the present and to take action on your ideas. Some of you, the grief card has come out, so some of you may be grieving the loss of a relationship, individual, and job. Whatever it is, you're being asked to process this, to nurture yourself through grief. Do not contain your emotions, express them. Grief is just a sign where love once lived. So pour that love back into yourself. I'm also hearing while you keep their remembrance alive, for those of you that this aligns with passed on loved ones. The Enlightenment card also came out. I believe overall, a lot of us are going through a phase of enlightenment, but there's a need for you guys to really connect with the divinity within, is what I am hearing for you. Alignment is essential for you guys at this time. What other messages? And release what's no longer serving you too, is what I'm hearing. As I say, release what's no longer serving you, the release card came out. There may have been some rejection or in your way, or fear of rejection in your way. The despondence card came out, so the endings and the grief of it all has you guys in a funk. Despondence also refers to as depression. So again, you need to process these feelings. There are miracles coming into your way, money miracles, but be mindful of falling into the traps of vanity. Remember I said earlier, take care of your needs. So with this money that is coming in from the heavens, they are saying over the things you want, take care of your needs. It's not all about vanity. They said keep shuffling. At the bottom of the deck, the trickery card is here. So someone may have bamboozled you, made you feel like, you were being tricked. You also are on the journey of self-discovery. Complacency is here, and so is the bitter card. And at the bottom of the deck, self-worth. So this may not be for all of you, but I feel as though, no, I know and see here, and what I'm picking up in the energy is that whatever has ended romantically, your insecurities have gotten the best of you, and now you have a fear of rejection. That's one part of it. And it has you in, a depressive state, and you're not moving. It's like you are constantly pondering this ending. But Spirit is asking you to release it. Once you do, there are miracles that are coming in. Yes, it may have been bitter, but what's ahead of you is so much sweeter than what you are leaving behind. I'm also hearing, remember your worth. And the self-worth card did come out at the bottom of the deck on one of the shuffles, and I see here it says the victim card. So whatever obstacle you may find yourself in that is in front of you at this time, you are being told that there's nothing you cannot overcome. Being told or reminded, look how far you've come, is what I just heard. So I like to always advise people that when you have a situation where you think the obstacle is bigger than you, remember this: your ancestors knew that you were going to be in this space before you did. The Divine Mother and Father, the entire benevolent realms did. They have your solution. So stop fixating on the situation and ask, how do I overcome this obstacle? Give me the solution, and you remain open to the direction. So that means listening and trusting your intuition and trusting your instincts when it says, go here, do such and such, okay? The card that also came out is impartiality. So make sure that you're seeing situations from both sides. Yes, the trickery card came out here. So definitely there were some tricks being played on you. And for a small portion of you, spiritually, you may need to cleanse your energy. The trickery card also represents somebody working magic on you, trying to confuse you, trying to bring, stuck energy into your life so you don't move on to your miracles, okay? You're also being asked, Aries, to trust your instincts at this time. Your prayers are also being answered. I'm also hearing you also need to get down in prayer. And I'm not talking about begging either, okay? So there's something that is destined to be fulfilled, and for some of you, I don't feel it's a person. So if you automatically said yes, no. If it ended, no. Okay, it's not about divine timing. There's a strong need for you guys to measure this situation and ask yourself, has it been pouring into me like I've been pouring into it? Whatever it is, could even come down to a job. Okay, but you have something destined for you, and it goes along with this miracle card too. A lot of you are in isolation and have been pulled into isolation. Moonology. Let's go to the Moonology deck. What other messages do you have for Aries during this time in the Taurus season? The guidance that they need to hear, Divine Mother and Father, and all benevolent spirits who are on the side and only on the side of the collective of Aries. It says a time to give rather than to take, and I feel like the universe will be giving you miracles at this time, Aries, in Taurus season. Okay, we have here your hard work is paying off, okay? And even if you've been doing work on yourself, it's paying off. All right, cards flying out. They said we want to talk, meditate, and contemplate. I did channel that earlier, that a lot of you have to go into a meditation to get the answers that you need in regards to how to move forward. You're being asked to come out of your comfort zone and show the world the real you. You have a vision for your life, a situation. The outcome is yours. They're just saying hold that vision. Just because it hasn't come out right now doesn't mean that it won't be. So keep remaining positive and hold your vision. A new romantic cycle approaches. Now, this may not be for romance per se, for everybody, I should say, okay? And it also can speak about a legal matter that will turn out in your situation. So apply it where it may, okay? All right, y'all just flying. What we got here, adjustments are required. Mental is what I'm hearing, how you're viewing a situation. Nothing is yet set in stone. So that anytime I get that card for myself, that means don't give up hope. A personal issue will reach resolution. So that goes hand in hand with nothing is yet set in stone. Take some time to breathe out, meditate, and contemplate. Relax your mind, a time to give rather than to take. So the universe is definitely aligning you guys with some miracles at this time. Bottom of the deck, it says a time for healing, okay? Also, bring love into the situation. Love of self. If there's something that's combative at this time and you can't get a person to see things from your perspective, maybe you need to change your approach. I like to say, pray before you have a conversation. And one of my prayers is that the other person receives what I am hearing and that this conversation is surrounded in love. And may my logic outweigh my emotions, because if to be heard, you can't be emotional. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? And also, don't let your past hold you back. Let me pull an angel number for you guys, and then I'm moving on to the birthday season, the people, the Taurus. All right, angels, give me the angel number that you need for the Aries collective. What is the message, the final messages for Aries? If you reached this far, Aries, thank you so much. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you have. Again, if you want a private one-on-one, you can email me, which you'll find in the descriptive. The angel number card you got is 1010. It is up to you. This speaks about moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization. You are going on a journey of self-discovery, right? Taking action. The instinct card came out, and we did speak about trusting your intuition and following the instinctual hits that you get, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. That is what I have for you, Aries. I hope the message resonated as well. Don't forget to check your other placements. Until the next time, be good to yourselves. Hey, Taurus, happy birthday. Hope you guys are well. I am going to now pull some cards for you. You guys have a lot of good fortune that is coming your way during your season. A lot of good luck. You have learned lessons and you're being rewarded for these lessons that you have learned along the way. A year ago, they said, a year ago today. So something significant that changed the trajectory of your life. A year ago today, I'm also hearing job well done. So you have completed cycles. Some of you have broken generational patterns, curses, and all of that. Be mindful of you guys being too much in hibernation too at this time. I keep seeing the Enlightenment card popping through as I'm shuffling. So a lot of you have gone through a journey of enlightenment, dark night of the soul, spiritual awakening of sorts. I'm hearing that Spirit says to ground your energy during this time too as well, Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements. I'm also hearing the word justice. I'm also hearing secrets revealed. So let's see what these cards have to say to expand on what I just picked up for you guys. The first card that came up is rejection. They said lessons learned, right? So some of you have had to reject people, situations, and you may have been like in your head about it, but you had to do what was best for you is what I am hearing. On another note, there is someone that you may have rejected and they are up in their head. This person also, it's threefold. So they could be up in their head thinking about what you have said, like it's haunting them. Because as you see here, you see people that are around this person and you can see like it's a spirit, and it's like this person is reminiscing on the things that were said. A lot of you could have also endured a lot of rejection in your lives too. Or, Spirit's giving me another one, somebody that you have rejected, somebody that you once were involved with, maybe thinking of coming back, but rejection is definitely here. Now we got the confusion card we couple it with these two cards here. Something or someone that was you rejected or rejected you has left you or the other individual in a state of confusion. I'm hearing not me. So if it's not you, then whomever you rejected, they're in their head. They're confused as to why this happened, right? But I'm also out here to remind you that as much as you're being confused, rejection is protection. You are walking into now your recovery season. So again, whatever you rejected or whatever you thought you lost, you are going to recover even better. I just heard tenfold, right? So keep that in mind. At the bottom of the deck, we've got guilt. So somebody feels guilty about what has transpired between the two of you, right? The person that did the wrongdoing is in the background and they are in their head about it, and they are numbing their feelings by, overindulging in alcohol or other substance, while you're just carrying on with life and you've got a halo, so you're feeling good because you didn't do anybody wrong, right? Which is a beautiful space to be in. So definitely something has ended because we now have the completion card that came out here. Some of you, this person or situation, I feel, you guys were destined to meet this individual. And they were here to teach you something. And remember I said lesson learned, right? So they came along to teach you something. Have you learned the lesson? We will see going down the line in life, because the situation will come back up again just to test you, right? Whatever the situation is, I need you to see both sides of the matter. A lot of growth is coming in. Even if you can't see it right now, you're like, where's the growth? I don't see nothing. It's been stagnant. It's the same day in, day out. Never underestimate what's going on beneath the surface of it all, right? And in the realms, as above, so below. Because one day you'll think, oh, nothing is happening, and the tree just automatically starts growing, and it's prosperous and bearing good fruit. What other additional messages, Divine Mother and Father, do you have for Taurus? There's joy coming in. So you got a lot of joy coming in too, but you need to keep releasing who and what no longer serves you. Your creative energies are high. Also, for those of you that are throwing yourselves in your work to distract yourselves from the situation, you are burning yourselves out by becoming a workaholic, and neither with you not feeling what you need to feel, right, is not good for your energy body and in turn your physical body. Right? So you got to process that. But another note, if your solar plexus energy is high, creative energy is high, right? And you may be utilizing that too at this time to move forward. The growth card came on the table. So please note that you are not a victim of any circumstances. Whatever has transpired, you can remove through this, okay? By releasing what no longer serves you. If it is not a person, place, or thing, and it could be a financial matter is what I'm hearing, just know you need to ask the heavens to provide you with the solution. I also heard, don't let pride get in your way. So some of you need to ask for help. And you don't want people to know that you are in a situation right now that you may not normally be in, right? And right now you may need help. And that help is what gets you over this obstacle. So don't let pride get in your way. Sometimes it pays to be vulnerable. Give me a card from this deck. Okay. All right, the victim card. Hello. You're not a victim. You are stronger than you think, and you are wiser than you know. Tap into your ancestors too as well. It's about your perception at the end of the day, how you view the situation and how you're viewing your life. Please remember what you're worthy of at all times, in all ways, okay? The guilt card came back up on the deck again. So definitely this individual feels guilty about what they have done to you. Let me pull from the African Goddess Rising deck. Most High God and Goddess and all benevolent ancestors, spirit guides for the collective of our Taurus collective. What is the messages that you have into? They said tap in and remember your worth. You're more than what you think you deserve. Stop playing small. I got good juju and joy again here. So you guys have a lot of luck and favor on your side during this time. A lot of miracles will be coming in for you guys. Wait a second. Hold on. Was that you or Aries that got that? That was Aries. Okay, some of you may have Aries placements, okay? But the joy card definitely came out here. So you got a lot of manifestation. Some of you need to see the truth of who you are and what you're made of, okay? And to really look at the beauty within you, not just the external, right? Because a lot of people can be beautiful outside but have an ugly inside, but you need to see the beauty that you have within. You're meant to shine, okay? And these changes that you are resisting are only holding you back. There's something that you're resisting to let go of, resisting to learn, but there is something that you are resisting. Give me 2 more cards. The joy came back out again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there's a betrayal that flew out here. Surrender it to the divine. Somebody definitely did you dirty. You're feeling guilty about it because the self-worth card, worthiness card came back out for you guys again. And what do we have here? Sacred lust and joy. Okay, tap into your feminine energies. Even if you're a masculine, tap into that lustful energy to manifest too as well. All right, let's wrap this up. We are going to move on to the angel numbers for the finishing of this message. If you've reached this far, thank you for your support. I hope the message resonated. Always check the other placements for additional and or maybe the message that will resonate more than this one. And always, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also a private one-on-one reading. You can definitely check the description box, Taurus, for that information. My email's down there, and you can email me, and we'll make it happen. What's the angel number? That's too many cards that you have for persistence. 1212 is the number for you guys. High vibes at the bottom of the deck. 1212. Shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action. Once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. That's the messages I have for you, Taurus. Until the next time, happy birthday. Treat yourselves. Well, you always treat yourselves, but extra special for your birthday. Hey Gemini, I hope you guys are well and you're doing well and treating yourselves well. So we are going to see what guidance that you are needing at this time in Taurus season. While I was getting ready for your reading, I did hear Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So there's something clearly that you guys are not I heard repeating cycles too. There's something that you guys are not learning. You guys need to really be mindful of repeating cycles in Taurus season. They said your commitment is being tested during this time. So some of you guys are going to be tested in regards to past situations. And if you have learned your lesson, I'm hearing it's a thin line between love and hate. So I don't know who that it apply. Some things are ending because you guys are not listening. Your prayers are also being heard during this time. Take the time out to really check in with yourself and ask yourself what part of you needs to be strengthened, and also ask your guides to assist you, your higher self, your ancestors, to assist you on your daily struggles. Like, it doesn't mean, whatever the struggles may be, it is not to criticize you or to say like, oh, you're not doing well. No, we all have struggles. And there are things that, along our journey, we need to make sure that we are tightening and being on top of ourselves for. So let's see what the cards have to say, Gemini. Don't forget, if this doesn't resonate, check your sun, your moon, your rising, Venus placements, North Node too as well. All right, Divine Mother and Father, all benevolent spirits for the collective and spirit guides for Gemini. Self-worth is the first card that popped up. What are you worthy of? What are you deserving of? Remember those repeating cycles? Maybe it's repeating because you have fully yet to know what your worth is all about. They said put it back. I just saw the isolation card though. Maybe some of you need to go into isolation to take care of your needs, to strengthen yourself and all of those jazz. Your perseverance and that get up and go and that non-stop don't quit energy is being rewarded. I'm hearing it's not going unnoticed. There are people gossiping about about you during this time, but you are being advised not to take heed. I just heard fuck them haters. That's what I just heard. Impartiality. Make sure you're seeing things from all sides and not just from one side. Taurus season for you guys and a lot of the collective is a season of recovery. Renewed energy is what I just heard. There are some inner child wounds that you guys need to tend to during this time in order to break the cycle is what I just heard. Your creative energy is also high during this time. Okay, maybe you need to be out in nature to co-create with Mother Nature at this time. Okay, so see here. So something has you guys in a funk. Anyhow, before I go on, a lot of you are on the it's being highlighted again if it's at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you are on a spiritual quest of self-discovery, and your intuition and all your gifts are like peaking at this time. So make sure you're grounding your energy. The perfection card is here. For me, for you guys, it's telling me like there's no such thing as perfection. So people have their flaws, but I'm not talking about flaws that will help to self-destruct you, right? But you may be waiting for the perfect time to execute something. I'm hearing the time is now. Be mindful of people trying to trick you. And I just heard out your spot. Some people don't want you to do well. Also, Gemini, this card, they're bringing me back to the individual sign reading that I did the other day, okay, for you guys. And this came out then and it's coming out now. I'm hearing cleanse your energy, cleanse your home, cleanse the people you are surrounding yourselves with. You guys are being fooled and manipulated by someone that is not of your highest good. You may come across, it may feel to you like they are your soulmate, but some soulmates are karmic. Some soulmates come to teach you something. And the only way that you will free yourself of this individual is by learning the lessons that they've come to teach you. And until then, that's what a karmic does. A karmic comes to show you, a karmic soulmate comes to show you what it is that you are worthy of, okay? Yes, there's a contract there, but there's also lessons when it comes to karmic soulmates, okay? But on the flip side, some of you may have left a situation, and because you've left the situation, you're going after who you know is you are destined, the word destined was trying to come out, destined to be with, okay? Trust your instincts during this time. Whatever you're being led to take action on, I'm hearing, is what you need to do. A lot of you doubt what you hear when it comes to your intuition. When you doubt what you hear, that is an indication that you don't trust yourself, you don't trust your higher self, and you don't trust the heavens and your ancestors. I'm also hearing a lot of you do a lot of this, talk about who, what, where, and when, but you don't live by what you talk about. That's, what do they call that? Like, it's like you're saddling the fence, you're double-minded, okay? Some of you definitely need to go into isolation to check yourselves is what I'm hearing. Someone feels guilty about the way they've treated you or vice versa, you know? So however that applies, just know that there's guilt in the energy, and it could be you too, and because of whatever transpired you feel guilty about, and it has you in your feels. You need to release it, and it has you confused at this time. They said move on to the next deck. There is joy at the bottom of the deck. They're saying good things are coming in. At the bottom of this deck, it does say a time for healing for you guys. I'm also hearing take the time to breathe out and just like gather yourselves. Okay, what do we have here? Bring love into the situation. So if you're in conflict with somebody, maybe you need to bring love to in regards to how you are. And it could be an Aquarius. That's the new moon in Aquarius, so it could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with and you're being asked to bring love into the situation. You're also meditate and contemplate, right? New moon in Pisces, so it could be a Pisces that you are thinking about at this time. Nothing will come of this situation. And then I heard dead end, okay? There is a new start coming in for you guys. I just saw the you are good enough card. There is a new start coming, there is a new start coming in for you guys. I don't do reversals. A fiery climax approaches and conclusions are in reach. So something is wrapping up and is bringing in new beginnings for you guys, and I'm hearing in a healthy way. It's time to release negativity, and it doesn't mean thinking. I just heard persons. Who's not in alignment for you? Who are you guys surrounding yourself that is not of your highest good? The universe is watching is what I just heard. Look at the big picture. Didn't you have the perception card here too, I believe? Yes, you know? Okay, maybe not. Okay, but looking at the bigger picture will help you to get to, you know, the lessons quicker too. What did this person's situation teach me? It's time to come out of your comfort zone, and you're getting instinctual hits to do so. Change is good. A lot of you know you need to change, be it your working environment or your home environment or a relationship. And because it's comfort to you guys, you know, it's like, oh my God, what if it fails? What if you're being nudged to do something, instinct, right? And then it says, come out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when you come out of your comfort zone, okay? A personal issue reaches resolution, and balance your spirituality and practicality. So some of you are hustle, 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 go, 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 and you might say a quick prayer and go to bed. That doesn't do enough to fuel and nurture the spiritual aspects of yourself. You are a spiritual being having a human experiences. Okay, what does that say? It says you are very close to achieving your goal. Whatever you set your mind to, it's coming, and luck is on your side. It was like I was intuitively led to pull the next card. Let's wrap this up. I'm going to pull an angel number for you, Geminis, and then I will send you on your way. Split the deck, and it says, a wish come true. I can't make this up. Endless cycles, 2323. Angels, give me the number for our beautiful Gemini collective, and we will wrap this up. If you've reached this far, thank you so much. I just saw good fortune. Thank you so much for your support. Like the video, share the video, support the channel by subscribing if you haven't already. Again, check the description for my email if you want a private one-on-one reading. So, bottom of the deck, it's up to you. Then it says here, 1616. It talks about readjustments. That wasn't you. That was, I think, Aries. Was that? I'm just looking for a specific card. Okay, no, it wasn't you guys. It was Aries. Aries keeps coming up and you guys read. Anyhow, readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. And then the card that also came out for you guys is Limitless Potential. It talks about reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension, relax. And I'm adding, and let God. Okay, that is the messages I have for you, Gemini. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, it's general. Let it fly. Check your other placements. Until the next time. Hey, Cancer, welcome to my channel. Let's see what the guidance is that you have for the month, for Taurus season. When I was getting ready for your reading, Cancer, I heard two things specifically on repeat. Let go of the need to be right, and it's time to take action. I also, and I'm hearing it again, nobody likes a know-it-all, okay? And make sure you're controlling your emotions during Taurus season. There's a shift that is coming in, Cancer, to change the trajectory of your life. Okay, in other words, if things were not working out before, some things that were in alignment, it is now coming in. These changes, this change, you might have been seeing fives a lot lately. These changes that you are going to be enduring will, I just heard, turn you upright. So again, it goes back to alignment and making sure that you are on the right path. Will it be uncomfortable for some? For some, not so much. I'm hearing like, oh, we've been here before. There's also a need for you guys to take care of your needs during this time. Remember, Taurus season is all about luxury. Taurus love soft life. So you guys need to also embody that. Let go of the hustle culture. When you know you're divinely provided for, there's no need for you to worry. Release that. I'm also hearing remembering your worth helps you to know that what's for you and will constantly remind you will not pass you by, okay? Now, let's jump into these cards and see what, I split the deck and I've got miracles coming in for you guys. And again, we spoke about forgiveness of others. Did I say that? Maybe, I don't know. When I channel, I just talk. So if I didn't, then it's about forgiving yourself and nurturing your inner child too. A lot of you have mother wounds, and they're saying that you need to really not just mother wounds, just, it could be, okay, let me not discount that. Mother wounds came up. So for some of you, it's mother wounds. For others of you, it could be overall parental of both parent wound, right? Trust your instincts during this time, right? Whatever you're being instinctively led to take action on, it will work out in your favor. Be mindful of just centering yourselves around vanity. For those of you that have been persevering and just putting in the work, it's not going unnoticed, Jesus. And the universe sees all, okay? So the perseverance card is there. The miracle card now flipped up again too for you guys to confirm that it wasn't just a fluke. It's at the bottom of the deck, or she split the deck and there was the card. But the miracle card wants you to know that miracles are coming in from above. If you look into the flame of that miracle, you will see an angel. That person beside you, that's an angel. Be it an earth angel, guardian angel, it's an angel. And they have been encouraging you along the way, okay? Coupled with a lot of growth and expansion coming for you guys in Taurus season. Like I said, forgiveness and in nurturing your inner child. You have options coming in during this time. You're going to have a choice to make in Taurus season. No matter what you choose, also this card represents protection. So if you think you're going to choose wrong, you will know by the moment you make that choice, something I'm hearing won't feel right. So go with your feelings, go with your instinct, okay, as well as your intuition. Remembering your worth is going to be highlighted. Don't do reversals. Remembering your worth is going to be highlighted, I just heard, or continue to be highlighted until you stop settling. Something about rock bottom. So some of you, if you're not mindful, they will hit you to rock bottom. So you rebuild, and in rebuilding, it will be one where you know your worth and you don't no longer settle. Okay, whatever it is that has left or you've lost, you will be recovering it in Taurus season. They said one more. I'm just checking to make sure that all the cards that flew, I picked them up. What's the last messages? Jesus. Okay. I see this card. Journey of self-discovery, a spiritual journey of enlightenment is what you guys are on. Didn't I talk about balancing your emotions during this time? Whatever you're waiting on, Spirit is saying, don't give up on it. You're asked to work on your patience. Okay, and maybe the delays are coming in because you're like, when? The quest, remember I said you guys are going on a journey of self-discovery, which was at the bottom of the deck. And this talks about a spiritual quest, okay? And you guys need to come to a place of acceptance. They're calling me, because this is a chakra deck, right? And they're calling me to look at the prevalent colors that are here. So I'm seeing between crown chakra and throat chakra. We got a few blues out in here. You also need to come to a place of acceptance of what has ended. A lot of you are hanging on to this thing and pining and festering, and it's not doing you good, and it has you out of your emotions. I would suggest that you work on your root chakra, your sacral chakra, all of them. But most in particularly your throat chakra. Some of you are not speaking up. And then you get resentful at people, but you're not expressing yourself in the way that you need to. Okay, let me pull from the Angels and Ancestors deck here and see what other messages, Divine Mother and Father, Spirit guides on all of the benevolent spirits who are on the sides of our beautiful Cancer collective. What's the additional messages? Remember, if this doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node placements. Lady came out. Enjoy growth and reap reward. Remember, in the first deck, you had the growth card come out. You also had miracles coming out here too, and recovery. So a lot of goodness is coming in for you guys in Taurus season. Bottom of the deck, High Priest, intend and create. So it's time for you guys to harness. I just heard mystic powers too at this time. For some of you traders, energy exchange is slow down that throat chakra. Slow down the messages and the channeling so I can get these messages out clear and concise and protect my throat chakra of anybody that is trying to interfere with these messages. I give thanks and praise unto thee. All right, trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So some of you may be readers, some of you have your own entrepreneurial. You may be thinking, is this the way I'm supposed to go? And that's a yes. Right? Because remember, anything energetic turns into money, because money is also energy, right? You're being called to go into hermit mode for a bit, to rest and recharge. I'm hearing go, go, go. So some of you may have been like just on constant hustle, 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 and you're not taking time out to breathe, relax, and center yourselves. The Shalom Master, be graceful in movement and action during this time. Remember I said go, go, go. So they're saying slow down, right? And become more graceful in your movements and your action. That way, I'm hearing blindside. That way you can catch things and nothing blindsides you. Or, oh my God, I missed this. How did I miss this vital information? Because you're moving too fast, right? Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Some of you are bakers, and that is actually going to pay off for you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so let's see what came out. Summertime, the B card came here. Bees also represents wealth, hard work, dedication, because bees work hard, okay, and it's being rewarded. By summertime, you will be basking in joy and light. It's not to say you're not going to be doing that now, clearly, because of the previous cards and what they said is coming to you. Be open to healing information. Now, this could be spiritual, something spiritually healing that you need. Also, when this card comes up, it reminds me of naturopathic remedies. So I'm not telling you what to do because I'm not a physician. Check with your physician to get actual medical advice. But it's saying be open to alternative ways of healing. Right. It's also saying, wise one, grow within your current circumstances. Coupled with this card, the great teacher. So a lot of you have wisdom to share through the experiences you've had in life. Whatever you've gone through, another person may need to hear it. Or whatever you've gone through, don't be afraid to share it if you find someone in your similar situation. Or overall, sharing your story will help others to actually prevent those mistakes from happening. You have a lot of wisdom. Whatever you're going through right now, you know how to overcome it. And it's saying you're wise. So to grow in your current circumstances, you've been here before. You know how to plant yourself and grow and come up out of the damn concrete. Okay? Anyhow, take time to reflect. So again, you're being nudged to take some time for yourselves, Gemini. I mean, why am I saying Gemini? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm also getting Taurus energy, which is kind of on brand, but you could be dealing with a Taurus. Nonetheless, you need to take some time out for yourself. Be fearless and stand strong. There's nothing you cannot overcome. Wait for important information. There's something hidden and it's about to be revealed, so your intuition may be the one to reveal it. So take note of intuitive hits, as well as track down your fears and your desires. See things from a higher perspective is what you're also being called to do. Let's wrap this up with the angel number card for you Cancers. I don't know this because I just came off a Gemini, but that energy is around. Okay, again, if you've reached this far, thank you, and like the video. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with another or their sign that you know would benefit from this reading. And again, personal one-on-one readings are available. You can check the description box for my email address. Anyhow, angels on the side of our beautiful Cancers, Give me the angel number cards. We've got 2 cards. We've got 1818 and we've got 666. The sixes are good numbers, okay? Anyhow, 1818, willpower, achievement, success, striving, forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow. Significant events are on the card for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. Okay. We got these 6s here. Talks about great rewards. It's bliss, great blissfulness, great rewards. I don't like the word blessings. It talks about being less. Anyhow, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. That's the messages I have for you, beautiful Cancers. Be good to yourselves until the next time. Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. I'll give you some guidance to see what's coming in for you guys in the Taurus season. If this message doesn't resonate, remember to check your other placements. Let it fly. What doesn't apply. When I was getting ready for your reading, Leo, I kept hearing drama alert, and be mindful of gossip during this time. So something about work too could be significant. So be mindful of gossip too as well. Focus on what you need to take care of and make sure that you are keeping your head down and out of the way kind of energy, and moving in silence is what I just heard too. There's a lot of money that will be coming your way. Rewards is what I'm hearing for you guys. There's also a spiritual awakening that some of you will be going through during this time. Let go of what you can't control. Also, some of you need to focus on forgiveness, be on a soul level, forgiving others and yourselves during this time. If you're going through a funk, Spirit is saying get outside. Maybe helping another person will help you to come out of any kind of stuck, complacent energy. I'm hearing bittersweet, so that something ended for you guys. A relationship, a contract, a job, something has ended. But I feel as though this is calling you guys to really follow your passions and your purpose more. Some of you may be needing to do that. Your intuition will be heightened at this time. You might be going down a journey of self-discovery, more studying on spirituality and the occult and all of those jazz. The dissipating card just flew out for you guys. Spoke about the stuck energy. So you've got to be mindful of not taking life by the horns, and then you reach the age where a lot of opportunities you can no longer do because... Is that the gossip card? Yes, it is. What did I say in the channeled message? You reach the age where you can't do certain things because, yeah, you can do a lot of things, but, you never know what life holds, and you don't want it to get to a place where certain restrictions are now on you and you can't move freely because you didn't take the leap and take life by the horns, and you're allowing a situation to keep you stuck and stagnant. What other messages do you have for the beautiful collective of Leo, Mother and Father? Angels, ancestors, benevolent spirits on their side, Divine Mother, mysticism, perseverance, guilt. The guilt has you stuck. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay. So I'm seeing here that something may have ended. You guys may feel like it's twofold. It's because I got dissipating. I have the dissipating card. I have the victim card. I have the trickery card. I have the despondence card, the release card, and the acceptance card, and the guilt card, okay? I'm gonna have 2 other cards here, 3 other cards here. So there is something that has transpired between you and another person, and you may feel like you were bamboozled, tricked, victimized in the matter. Number 1, any obstacle that you may be encountering at this time, you are not a victim. any circumstance. Ask for the solution from the heavens. If you follow me long enough, you know that I am a big believer of asking for the solution from the heavens, because they knew you were going to be here before you did. So you have to be firm in knowing there is a solution just waiting for you to ask. Remember, ask and you shall receive. You're not a victim. Okay? Victim of circumstances? Yes. But even that circumstance you can overcome. Okay? But the trickery and the dissipating energy here, somebody may have pulled the wool over your eyes. You may have been, lowballed yourself on a situation. But what has happened. So you need to come to a place of acceptance, okay? Not putting guilt or shame on you. But if this is vice versa, the other person does feel guilty, even if they don't say anything. You need to keep releasing this energy, this situation. Once you come to a place of acceptance and knowing, okay, what did it teach me? Damn shit, fuck, that happened, that hurts, that sucks, all the things, start releasing it, okay? Because you can move on, because there's growth that is ahead of you and destined encounters that are ahead of you. And like I said before, the mysticism, the spirituality is getting heightened and is deepening in regards to your spiritual evolution. You're leveling up on so many ways too. You're being rewarded for your perseverance. I get it. People are shitty. Soulmate. You see how that somebody's here and you two are destined? It's like you guys asked before you came down here to meet up in this lifetime. So this person that's coming in is a divine counterpart, and you will know who this person is when they enter your orbit. But don't allow insecurities to get the best of you. Okay? Don't allow what has transpired for you to second guess yourself. You're worthy, and there is expansion coming in. Hold on, the expansion card flew out. There's expansion coming in at this time. I feel as though this impasse card, yes, you are at an impasse. You may have you may have to decide something big and, trust your instincts and your intuition. But whatever has transpired has left your life. It's also for your protection, because this impasse card also represents protection. I'm looking at the cards here, and so far as this is a chakra deck, you guys need to take care of your gut health too as well. Okay? Your heart needs healing. That is without a given. But equally so, you need to release what has transpired, because it will block your root chakra, okay? And make sure that your crown chakra is, completion. Completion. Some of you are being called into service of others. That's where your money lies at. What's this? Okay, miracle card. Okay. Miracle card. So money's coming in, complacency, and perfection. You may have thought this individual or a certain situation was a perfect, ideal thing. Well, if it's ended and you see, when you really see about it, it wasn't good for you, right? If this is you in dissipating and complacency energy, and you're depressed, nothing that's for you will have you in this energy. And the trickery card is here too. And I don't feel like this is a spiritual, like somebody's attacking you kind of trickery. I feel like this is like somebody pulled the wool over your eyes. I'm hearing the word contract. So maybe there was a contract and you didn't read the fine print on this contract, and you realize now, after the fact, you've been tricked. Whatever it is, if you can get out of the contract, beautiful. If you can't, learn the lessons, accept what happened, release it, move on, because you have miracles and growth coming in for you guys, okay? Some of you guys are maybe pouring into your work at this time. Be mindful of becoming a workaholic. They said that's it. Okay, the soulmate card came back up out again. Okay. You pull from this deck here. Let's see what additional messages. Most High God and Goddess, Divine Mother and Father, angels and Orishas, all the benevolent ancestors and spirit guides that are here for the collective of our beautiful Leos. What's the additional messages that you need to know? Money's coming in for you guys. Medicine. Be open to healing information. Feel loved and comforted, Mother Earth. When this card comes out, it's about naturopathic, maybe looking at different ways to heal the situation. I just heard crystals. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving you what I'm hearing. You need to seek your own professional medical advice. Embrace the energy of peace during this time. Protect your energy is what I'm also hearing. Take note of intuitive hits. So there's some information that may be hidden that's coming through in the ways of your intuition. So when you get that, just ask for clarity if you're unsure about it. They will give it to you. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. There are things that you guys need to come out of your comfort zone. You're bigger than what you think. Here we go. Enjoy success and reap rewards. There is money coming in. Let go, let go, let go, let fucking go. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. Okay? There's good. What ended wasn't for you. Okay? As I'm hearing the word traumatic, so maybe for some of you it could have been like devastating, and I get it. I get it. But keep moving forward even as you're processing, okay? Healing doesn't mean you stay stuck and stagnant. You can still move forward each day, one step at a time, until you feel like you again, because there is a lot of happiness and growth. Keep working on rebuilding and strengthening yourself and knowing your worth, and that way you secure your insecurities. You're being asked to dream and journey during this time. You know, like whatever it is that you want to pursue, they're saying go for it. This is too much, but I will take the card that did flip over, which is trusting in the unknown, the Sky Father. There's a lot of help. My right ear just started ringing. So you guys are coming into some good news. Surround yourselves with protective energy. And I did say, protect your energy. So protect your energy, protection guardian. But you don't got to be paranoid about it. You can drop the guard. It says drop your shields. When you just rest in the knowing, trust and thrive. Trust that everything you're doing towards your projects, your business, etc., you're going to thrive in Taurus season. Some of you are going to be traveling or moving in a new direction. Maybe you're going to move in a direction that's more beneficial for you. Maybe overall they're saying move in a new direction when it comes to this situation, like move away from it. Move in a direction that is more aligned for you, not the tragedy and what has taken over you. And I'm hearing devastating, so I get it. They said lick your wounds, take care of your wounds, nurture yourself, but keep moving forward, okay? Sending you love. Let's see here, angel numbers for their beautiful Leo collective. What is the final message you have? Thank you if you've reached so far, and make sure that you like the video, share it. You want a private personal reading, check the description box for the contact info, and subscribe to my channel. Why don't you? Hold your vision 1551. This talks about manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. And we have 333, and they said it goes with this. Like knowing that, okay? And I'm gonna read this because I think you guys need it. Growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talent, seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. Okay. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. That's all the messages I have for you, Leo. Y'all took a little bit more time than the rest of the signs that I've done so far, so maybe you need to take heed to what this message has to say. Love y'all. Hey, Virgo, welcome to my channel. We're going to do some channeled messages for you guys. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guidance for the month, for Taurus season, and to see what is coming out. You have some changes coming in, and you've got money coming in too as well. You're being asked to just take care and nurture yourselves during this time. There is a need to balance your emotions as well as, karmic justice. Things are being, the scales of justice are balancing out in your favor. If there's legal matters that you're going through, it will turn out in your favor. There is a need for you to let go of the need to be right, because nobody likes a know-it-all is what I'm hearing. You need to also, when I was getting ready to come back for your reading, dust yourself off and try again, was the energy that was here. Don't rush through anything as well. Virgo's about to call you Leo. You're recovering. In any monies that you had once lost out on, you're entering into a season of abundance and prosperity. This card also is letting me know that you guys need to make sure that you're investing money wisely and not using it for things that you don't need, okay? There's no need for perfection. I don't know why I put this deck back. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Divine Mother and Father, Most High God and Goddess, give me the messages, spirit guides, Orishas, Ascended Masters, all benevolent spirits for the collective of Virgo. You're going through a period of enlightenment, self-discovery, and renewal. That's what I just heard. Spiritual quest is on the bottom. The Enlightenment card came out. Let me lay these out. So we've got enlightenment, perception, gratitude, workaholic, joy, your self-worth card came here, complacency, growth, perfection. Wouldn't be a Virgo read if the perfection card didn't come out. And completion. So there's cycles that have ended for you guys. I'm hearing the word romantic, so something has come to an end, or in a romantic connection, and or will be coming to an end. You also have a passed on loved one that is watching over you guys, reassuring you guys and guiding you guys at this time. Grounding your energy during this time of enlightenment is what you're being asked to do. You're also being asked to change your perception and how you view your life or its current situation. See things from all sides is what I just heard. A heart of gratitude is one whose cup is never ceasing from overflowing. Please do not burn yourselves out, but at the same time, your creative energies are high. You've got a lot of joy and expansion and growth that is coming in for you guys. Please remember your worth, or this ending that has occurred in a romantic connection. It is regarding knowing your worth. That is the lesson that you are being asked to receive, as well as come out of whatever has you stuck, and be mindful of stagnant, stuck energy that you could be thinking, my body needs rest, but you're prolonging it, is what I'm hearing. Your prayers are being answered during this time, Virgo. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not here to beat a dead horse. They said to pull a couple of more. Let's see what else additional messages you have. Victim and acceptance. So if it's, yeah, okay. Miracle at the bottom of the deck. Woohoo. So any obstacles that come along on your path, always ask for the solution. Like I say, when this card comes up, ain't nothing you can't overcome. No matter what the situation you may find yourself in, ask the heavens for that clarity. Ask the heavens for the guidance. Whatever it is that you need, that you are facing right now to overcome an obstacle, there's a solution. Ask and you shall receive. Be open. It may not come as the way that you would like it to come, but it's coming nonetheless. Okay, whatever has ended, this card represents cheating. So whatever has ended because of somebody's infidelity and not their loyalty and distrust being broken, you need to come to a place of acceptance with it and stop ruminating on it, because it's causing you to become complacent, stuck, not doing what you need to do. Maybe complacency is the reason why your relationship ended, because your partner is no longer doing, or you both are no longer doing what you did before that got you to a space where you became as one, and now it's over. Let's see what we're going to pull from the African Goddess Rising deck. Self-sabotage and live out loud just greeted themselves with me. Being complacent is a form of self-sabotage, right? Being complacent is a form of self-sabotage, period. Alchemy came out. Sorry, I don't do reversals. So transform this emotion so where it elevates you, okay? Being like alchemy is, we can all do it. It's about transmuting it from one to the next, okay? And just know that, like, you're more powerful than you give yourselves credit for. And this too shall pass is what I'm hearing. What are the messages, Divine Mother and Father, Orishas, and all spirit guides, benevolent energies for Virgo do they need to know at this time? The alignment card came out. Awakening card just flew out. Oshun is on the deck. She also represents wealth. Yemiya's here with her awakening. They're bringing you into alignment. You're being asked to surrender whatever it is that has you stuck and complacent, because once you do, you get your desires, okay? Some of you, new beginnings are coming, but also be mindful, because there are lessons coming through for you guys, and they're going to test you to see if you've learned your lessons, and you will continue repeating it until you do, okay? You're being asked to trust your intuition at this time. Guard your energy, sacred lust. Some of you need to stop giving out your nunnus so willy-nilly. Yep, there we go. I did say that there's balance being restored, giving and receiving, karmic justice legally for some of you. Manifestations are coming in. Here comes the miracle card showing up for you guys, okay? There's a lot of beautiful things in here. This is the pleasure card. So, and then here we go with the scarcity card, and I'm being led to pull this here. Scarcity and knowing your worth don't mix. You cannot have a scarcity mindset while talking about I know what I deserve, but then you're operating from a place of lack. I heard survivor mode. Some of you are still in survivor mode because of, you know, whatever things happen in the past, and you have a fear of repeating the past, okay? Forgiveness is here. Soul forgiveness. That means forgiving yourself on a soul level. Forgiving others too as well. What other messages do you have? They said that's it. Bottom of the deck, self-sabotage. That's a complacency thing. Wounded healer. Some of you guys came here as a wounded healer. You're meant to shine in this lifetime, okay, Virgos? So, like, chin up is what I'm also hearing. This too shall pass. You'll get over it. There's a lot of beautiful freaking goodness coming in. Oh shoot is all about wealth too, and beauty. A lot of you are beautiful, or your looks are enhancing at this time. I'm also hearing magnetism. Okay, angels, give me a number 4, our beautiful Virgos. If you've reached this far, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, share, support, comment. What else can you do? You want a private one-on-one reading? Check the description box. You'll see my contact info there. 101. Some of you are starting over. Hold on. We did get the 1 in here. New beginnings, right? Starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference. Failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. What is a lesson? Remember I said that, right? Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It is in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. It's about perspective. Take action. Okay, there's definitely new beginnings coming in for you guys, all in ones there. I'm going to read this and wrap it up. Take action, hope, new beginning, again, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. Hello, hello. Where did we, hello? Spiritual awakening. And I said that in the channeling part too. There is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. That's the messages I have for you, beautiful souls. I hope it resonated. A lot of ones. That's another card there. Anyhow, your belief system, your self-work. Check your other signs. If this message didn't resonate with you, you have other placements too. Until the next time, Virgo. Hey, Libra, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. I'm going to see what your guides and the Divine Mother and Father and all your spirit guides and ancestors have for you at this time. I'm hearing when I'm getting ready for your reading, they've talked about having a practical approach to things, having a plan to execute things, and taking one step at a time. There's also a need for you guys to really go within and nurture yourselves during this time. Strength, prosperity, growth, that's all around you. But there's something you need to release in order to move forward on a more seamless journey. Not to say obstacles won't arise and circumstances, life is full of lessons and all of that jazz. You're also being called to take a leap of faith during this time, and knowing that your faith will get you far. There is changes coming in for you guys too, but there is also a lot of luck heading your way in the month, in the Taurus season. Something is going to start to evolve during that time. It could be you, it could be a project you're working on or business that you're working on. Please slow down and clear out the clutter, especially the mental clutter that you have going on in Taurus season. They said, they gave me the word leisure. That's the energy you need to embrace during this time. Okay, cards flew out. What does Divine Mother and Father have you here? We have balance, confusion, emotions, prosperity, quest, and wisdom. So there is something that has some of you guys confused at this time. And it may have you out of whack when it comes to your balance, your emotional balance. But the scales. So it applies to you more so than ever, Libra. But you're being asked to really balance your emotions during this time. Some of you may be dealing with grief. I'm finding that this is repeating here. The victim and the grief card here came out. So some of you may have been going through some things. Soul forgiveness is there. That's too many cards. Let me slow down. There's a lot of green. This is a chakra deck. And the grief card came out. I'm hearing heart healing. Some of you could use working with malachite during this time in regards to your heart chakra and healing some grief that is there. You have a lot of wisdom too, and anything that you're going through at this time, you can overcome. Just ask the heavens for the assistance, whatever this is, but you're not a victim of your circumstances, and nothing that is in your path you cannot overcome, Libra. You are destined to meet somebody. You have options coming in at this time too as well. You are destined to meet somebody during this Taurus season, so look out for that. You're also very much protected. They're also saying protect your energy. Be mindful of you dissipating and letting life pass you by. Okay, but there is growth coming in. I'm hearing also for you guys to take the step and move forward. Rejection. So somebody may have rejected you, but they're saying you need to be grateful for this rejection. Remember, rejection is protection. The impasse card also represents protection. Some of you are burning both candles at both ends in order not to feel. And even though this can represent creativity, I don't see it as that, because there's only 2 solar plexus color cards on the deck. So it's about making sure you're not burning yourself out. And don't criticize the work that you do. For those that it is creative, don't criticize your work. And don't let others that are not, that don't know the craft come and give you input that's not there, because they could be here to trick you, to tell you that you're not doing it right, or what you're charging is actually less than what you deserve, and they're wanting you to charge less. That's what I'm picking up too. But there's new beginnings coming for you, and joy. Moonology deck, they said to pull up from the bottom of the deck. Bring love into the situation. The new start is coming card definitely was peeking out. You need to take action now on your endeavors, on your ideas. Trust your instincts is what I'm hearing too. There's nothing that you guys have the Midas touch. And I think you need to really not use outside validation to know who and what you are and what you're capable of. You need to know that yourself, and the only way you will know that is by knowing who you are unapologetically. You don't need the approval of others. I don't know why. I just had to say that. Anyhow, split the deck and it says your hard work is paying off, and your loved ones are safe. Take care of your throat chakra is what I'm also hearing too. A time to give rather than take, and I feel like the universe is about to reward you for all the giving that you have done and allowing people to take, even those that were unworthy. It is time to come out of your comfort zone. On the other side of that is growth and expansion. Growth Okay, some of you need to go into a more of a meditated state and contemplate to get the answers that you need. But a lot of luck is on your side. Whatever you're going through, conclusions are within reach. Your commitment to, I heard your craft, is being tested. They said one more, damn it, shit, damn it. And it says, show the world the real you. And that came out, but you also had stepped out of your comfort zone. So you're being asked to release your inhibitions and show the world who you really are. Confidence is key to success. You and your loved ones are safe is there again. Let's pull from your angels numbers and see what's going on. 555 at the bottom of the deck. There is a lot of growth and expansion coming in for you guys, okay? Take time out to take care of your needs. I'm hearing you're running on E, and that is not good for you in any capacity. 888 and 555. I said there's changes coming in, and there's a lot of good karma and luck coming in for you guys, right? So the cards don't lie. Put this back in here. All right, angels and ancestors and slow it down. Protect my throat chakra. Throat chakra. And let these messages come out concise and clear. Divine Mother and Father, benevolent spirit, spirit guides, Orishas, and all that are on the side, and only those for our beautiful Libras. The angel numbers you got today was 2121, energy levels. It says prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. The throat chakra. You may be. I haven't stammered with anybody else. So what are you guys not speaking? You need to speak up. You need to come out of your comfort zone and speak up and show the world the real you. Okay, let me see here. 1 blue, 2 blue. How many blues are on this? Not a lot, but it's coming through. 3 blue. It's coming through in my speaking. Some of you are tongue-tied. Some of you are not speaking up. Some of you are allowing the situation that you're in to keep you muted. Anyhow, energy levels. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. It talks about that knowing yourself and not needing outside validation. All right, Libra, you got this far. Thank you so much. Like the video, subscribe, share it with another. Also, again, if you want a private, personal one-on-one reading, check the description for the contact info. Check your other placements if this doesn't apply, and also check your other placements to get a full, message or more guidance. Until the next time. Hey, Scorpio, my fellow Scorpios, how you doing? I hope you guys are well. I hope that, Taurus season will be good to us. It's going to be. There is a need for you guys to release a lot of what no longer serves you. There are beautiful changes coming in. When I was getting ready, I also heard shocking news. So secrets may be revealed, but these are things that you need to know in order to move in the right direction and move away from things and people that no longer align for you. I'm hearing glow up too as well. There's people out here in these streets gossiping, Scorpio. I get it. You know why? Because you're doing you. People are wanting you to act a certain way, and you're not giving them what they are expecting you probably normally would give, or like people have a certain narrative of you, false as it is, and you're disappointing them, and you're actually making the other people look crazy because you're not reacting, because you're focusing on you, okay? Somebody's trying to maybe confuse you in a romantic situation, or you're confused in a romantic situation. Clarity is coming. I'm hearing one that you cannot ignore, okay? Anyhow, again, these are general. It may not resonate. Take what does and let the rest fly. Check your other placements. Also, if you want a private personal reading with me, you definitely can check the description box for my contact information, and we will take it from there. I split the deck and I saw rejection and release. So again, we need to release what no longer serves you. You may be in your head about what has been rejected, and Spirit is saying, let it go. Why? You're on a spiritual quest. You ain't got time for nothing and no one that's not serving you anymore. Okay, Scorpio? I get it. Endings come and they're not good. We're fixed energy. We don't like when things end. I get it. But work through it. Because if it was good for you, it wouldn't have ended. And sometimes it's your ego more than the actual situation that it has given you this false sense of rejection. Right? And even if you've dealt with a lot of rejection in your life, I too have. Right? And I constantly have to remind myself why you're worth more than what it is that you think you need or deserve, right? But I also, they told me to repeat this. So yesterday, or was it this morning, I was in meditation with my ancestors and I asked them to please help me as a fixed sign to know when to release things and to release them in dignity, and that I am not coming across like a pick-me energy, and that I know my worth, where I don't need to chase anything, where I don't question endings, because I know my worth and I stand firmly in my worth. I don't know who needs to hear that. Anyhow, forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. Forgiveness on a soul level. Inner child healing too as well. Yep, you're definitely, yep, inner child healing. Bittersweet card is here. The impatience. Oops. They said take it. Okay. Guilt and miracle at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take the miracle and I'm looking at the guilt. Let me lay these cards out, Scorpio, so I can get a better picture of what it is that is going on. Grief, enlightenment, insecurities, joy, and faith. Okay, so picked up on an energy that has ended already. Bittersweet. Y'all are grieving endings. Remember we said in the channeled message, things had to come to an end, or there's endings of sort. Have faith in your dreams and know that your faith that you are having is not going unnoticed. Your job right now when it comes to inner work is securing your insecurities. It could be childhood wounds that have you on this, and you're being asked to forgive those who trespassed against you as a child, and also yourself. You know better, do better is what I'm hearing too for you guys at this time. There's a lot of money coming in during this season. Ground your energy, because you are going through a spiritual journey of enlightenment and self-discovery. Just know whatever has ended and whoever did whomever bad, there is guilt here. This person feels guilty. So while you're sitting there carrying on with your day and popping your collar and living life and enjoying it, somebody is drowning in their sorrows of guilt. Rest assured, karma is dealing with these individuals who did you wrong in any capacity. You know the capacity. Okay? And remember this right now as we speak at this time of April 21st, 2026, Mars is in Aries. Mars is the planet of war. Okay, Mars was our original ruling planet. I still know Mars is existing. I don't know how you gonna shift Mars and say come in Pluto or whatever the other planet is. We got duality, okay? So, karma is being dished out to those that did you wrong. They said pull from the Moonology deck. But I want you to process this though, Scorpio. All jokes aside, you know, process this grief. There's one thing that I have learned during the loss of loved ones is that I have to allow myself to feel the feels, or the body will take a hit. You know, anything that you don't process lays in your energy field, and it's not laying dormant. It is causing some type of friction, dis-ease in the energy body. And if not looked after and released, it will come through the physical body as some form of ailment that now you have to do further healing on, and causing a setback of some sort in your life. So please process this ending. Once you process it and let it go, you're walking into a road and era of sweetness, okay? I don't know who needs to hear it, but I got to make sure you receive it. Okay, so let's shuffle here. What do we have? Don't let your past hold you back. Your past is whatever has ended. That's what I'm getting. Whatever your past is, that's what you need to release. This morning I'm constantly on top of myself, Scorpio. You know, self-awareness is key to growth and to move past your limitations and what no longer is serving you. But a fiery climax approach. There's something powerful coming in. I just heard expect powerful changes, okay? Surrender to the divine. Surrender what this is that has you in grief energy, you know, to the divine so that they can help you heal. Maybe some of you need to take some time to meditate and contemplate, okay? And talk to the ancestors. Sit out in nature. A new start is coming, Scorpio. Okay, you got new beginnings on the horizon. And it will come in sooner if you release. Okay, we got the win-win card here. It is a win-win is in the forecast, full moon in Libra. I'm hearing justice. So if some of you are going through court matters, win-win is in the forecast. That means you'll come out on top. Communication is key. This communication could be coming in from a Gemini. Some of you are a Pisces here or a Libra, right? This new moon energy has brought a new beginning. Okay, a personal issue between you, maybe in a Cancer, because this talks about full moon in Cancer reaches resolution. There is a personal issue that's about to wrap up. You are good enough. We got Virgo on the board too. Okay, so don't, you are good enough. You are good enough. Secure your insecurities. Reassure yourself that you are good enough. The end of a tough cycle approaches, which goes in hand with a personal issue reaches resolution, right? The end of a tough cycle approaches. They say you and your loved ones are safe. You're being asked to come out of your comfort zone and show the world the real you. Sorry, I just got to raise this up. Emotions are running high, Scorpio. Luck is on your side. You're very close to achieving your goals, and the energy is gaining momentum. They're saying that your dreams need a practical plan. You need to have faith in your dreams. They said it's time to release negativity. Let me go to the top. They said go to the top. Believe in the impossible. One more a time for healing. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to pull your angel numbers and then we're going to wrap this up. If you've remained this far, thank you so much. Again, check your other placements. There are additional messages could be there, Scorpio. Let it fly. What doesn't apply? Like the video, share, support the channel by subscribing if you haven't already. And remember, you can check too many cards. You can check the description for my email information and we can get it started from there. All right, my divine mother and father and all benevolent spirits and spirit guides, Orishas, all those on the ancestors on the side of Scorpio. And we've got lucky shirt 0330. That's my favorite number, 3 that is. And it talks about love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity, pursue your goals, and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals, okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got light up, 1441414, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be rewarded with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. That is the messages I have for you, Scorpio. I hope it resonated. We got a lot of good things coming in. Baby, until the next time, be good to yourselves. Sagittarius, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. I'm going to give you some guidance for the month of, for the Taurus season that we are embarking on now. And when I was getting ready for your reading, I heard so much. One of the things that I heard was who hurt you? Why? And there's inner child healing that needs to be done. Also, you guys need to let go of what's no longer serving you. And why are you holding on to something that you know you're more worthy of and deserving of? This could be places, jobs, people, situation. Apply it where it may. They said to come out of your comfort zone because there's something better on the other side of what it is that you are not allowing yourself to release. Perception came out, but I'm going to, it's how you're perceiving the situation. What else came out for the Sagittarius There was something else that came out for you guys too as well. Oh, the reason why you are hanging on to things that no longer serve you is because you feel as though that this is as good as it can get, even though you do know that you deserve better. But the fear of letting go and the familiarity has you stuck. And Spirit said that's a scarcity mindset. Right? Anything that, you know, you're being asked to let go of and you refuse to, it's a fear. And fears aren't real. So trust, you say you trust the universe and you have faith in all of those things. So if you have faith and you trust the universe, that means you need to let go. Anyhow, let's see what the cards have to say before I go on. These are general messages. If it don't apply, let it fly. Check your other placements for additional messages. If you want a personal one-on-one reading, you can definitely check the description box for my email information. Let's see what the cards have to say. Divine Mother and Father, Orishas, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, all benevolent spirits for the collective of our Sagittarius. What is the messages that you need, the guidance they need at this time? Okay, we've got the renewal card, we've got the vanity card, isolation card, growth, and guilt. So there's new beginnings, there's money coming in. Spirit saying don't focus all on material gains. What about your spiritual side? Destiny, enlightenment, discovery, passion, and confusion at the bottom of the deck. So some of you, I can see why you're confused and why you're not letting go. But you're being asked to let go because your prayers are being answered. About abundance at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing two more, and then I can stop. Let me get this. Exactly two. Oh, or three. Acceptance. Something has ended. Perception, or they're asking you to end it. Soulmate, because there's a soulmate coming in. This person could be a karmic soulmate, and karmic soulmates are definitely ones to teach you a lesson. Have you learned your lesson? Nope, because I'm hearing self-worth, and you guys are not letting go because you don't believe you can get better and deserving of better. And I'm not going to repeat that again, but you're asked here in these cards, not what you think I am telling you. I'm just a messenger. That your perception of a situation needs to change. Once you change your reality and how you perceive things, you will change. Once you change your view of your reality and your perception of it, you will change your reality, okay? There is someone that you are destined to meet. It's not the individual that you're with. And you all know that I'm hearing by their fruits you shall know them. And the fruits of that individual that you are refusing to let go or keeping in the space until somebody else better comes along, that doesn't happen. You have to fully let go, okay? And then you will receive the person you're destined to receive, okay? Which is a soulmate, not the one you're with. I'm going to repeat that. And you'll know who that applies to. Some of you married that individual that you're not supposed to be with, and you're now, because pride, now you're finding out, I think I made a mistake. Anyhow, you're being asked to come to a place of acceptance. This card also speaks about somebody having you in a third party, cheating on you, and you can't believe the person would do you that, but they did. So now you have to come to a place of acceptance because there's a lot of growth coming in for you too, right? Something that you're working on or asked for. Spirit is saying, please have a bit more patience. And in the meantime, have an optimistic spirit as you are waiting for this, whatever prayer that you have asked the universe for. Some of you have chosen to bring yourself into isolation during this time. Make sure that isolation, that is the difference between hiding from the world and pulling your energy back to rest, retreat, recharge, meditate, and contemplate, and all the things. You have options that will be coming into you at this time. You're also very much protected. There's guilt in either your energy or another person's energy. You or another person are drinking your guilt away. If that is you, please find another healthy way to process this situation, okay? Passion is at the bottom of the deck. I mean, passion here, some of you are being called to follow and do what you love, because when you do what you love, you get paid, right? And also you're adding to the collective in a whole, okay? When you do and follow your purpose. There's joy coming in for you too, and I've heard expansion. Which deck? Which oracle deck? This oracle deck. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, and the ending of a tough cycle approaches. There's a need for you guys to relax. Fix your crown is what I heard. This too shall pass. The energy is gaining momentum. I'm also hearing like, listen to your intuition, and you have loved ones that are coming to you in your dreams too as well. Especially if it's like a divine, like a grandmother, a maternal figure. It's a feminine that's trying to connect with you in your dreams and in your intuition as well. Passed on loved one. Or it could be that a loved one might pass on too. If that is the case, my condolences. Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and spirit guides for the collective, and benevolent ancestors and spirit guides for the collective of Sag. Your commitment is being tested is what I just saw there. We've got emotions are running high. Your commitment is being tested. Work through your fears, that comfort zone thing, and a time for healing. I feel like you already got the gist of the message, but luck is definitely on your side during this time, Sagittarius. The answers you need are coming. What do you need to release? Nothing is yet set in stone. Come out of your comfort zone, right? Conclusions are in reach at the bottom of the deck, and you also have adjustments are required, and it goes back to that perception card that we spoke about, right? How you view your reality is definitely what will shape it at the end of the day. Okay, so let's now pull from your I just heard you have a lot of money coming your way. Level up, business, etc. Raise, promotion, change of fields. So some of you could be changing careers, which will give you a bigger pay cut, a bigger pay increase too. Benefits for some of you is what I'm hearing too. So it will pay to come out of your comfort zone. And again, they're saying let go of the need to be right. Whenever that is, you'll know. Okay, we're going to pull your angel numbers. If you've reached this far, thank you so much. Like the video, support the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. And again, check the description for my email information. I didn't even get the request out good enough, and they gave you the card, 2222. Now, twos also represent alignment and keeping an optimistic mindset, because your people are working behind the scenes on what it is that you have been praying and asking them for. So it's not like it's not denied to you. The little delay does not mean denial, okay? So 222 speaks about feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor your commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. We listen and we don't judge. And spiritual awakening at the bottom of the deck, 1001. Saggies, that is the message that I have for you guys at this time. I hope it resonated. Remember to check your other placements as well. Until the next time, my beautiful Saggies. Hey Capricorn, how you guys doing? I hope you're well. I've come to give you the guidance for Taurus season and what you need to know and focus on, etc. during this time. Remember, these messages are general. They won't apply for everybody. Take what resonates and let the rest go above and beyond your head. Check your other placements for additional messages. If you want a personal private reading, you can definitely email me. By checking the description box, you'll find my contact information there. So, Cap, when I was in Medi for getting ready for your reading, I did pick up an energy of betrayal. I did pick up energies of resistance coming from you. I also picked up an energy of leveling up, moving past betrayals and people that, set out to make sure you don't level up. Any obstacles that were in your way, or you're now moving through them. In Taurus season, a lot of abundance is coming in, not just monetary, but I feel it's across the board. I just heard across the board. You also have a lot of growth. Being of service to people, because the service card is out here, is what a lot of you are being told to do. The entrepreneurial spirit is around you guys at this time. I'm hearing success is inevitable. Mysticism, dissipating, and workaholic is on the deck. Well, Capricorn reading. Can't be a Capricorn if you ain't a workaholic. I'm just saying. Put in that work. It's going to pay off too as well in the growth and expansion of it all. Yeah, trickery. So definitely that betrayal energy that I picked up. Some of you, it is spiritual. You need to cleanse your energy. Once you do so, you will recover from whatever was trying to keep you stuck. A lot of you need to pay attention to your instincts too at this time. Okay? Gratitude is the heart that gets things achieved and accomplished. Bittersweet and spiritual quest at the bottom of the deck. Please cleanse your energy, Capricorn. Remember this, no weapons formed against you shall prosper, but you have to do your part, ensuring that you are keeping your energy and your environment clean, as well as protecting yourself, you know, keeping that protection up and making sure you're protecting your energy by who you allow around you in your spaces. Bittersweet. So something definitely has come to an end. Maybe you found that somebody was playing tricks on you, trying to run game on you. It can happen to the best of us. Going forward, you are to trust your intuition and your instincts. I believe you have the downloads, but you want to see the best in people. And you don't believe sometimes people can be so grimy and whatnot, but they are. And you're grieving this ending. And it may have caused you to become stuck and stagnant. This too is clearing out. They said this too shall pass, and you are leveling up, okay? There is some inner child healing that you're going to be called to face during this time, during Taurus season. Whatever situation you're in, I need you to see things from all sides. Your intuition is definitely peaking, and most of you will be going down a spiritual path of enlightenment, one of growth, and your intuition is going to be expanding during this time too. Working on your throat chakra will definitely benefit you going forward. They said that's it. And balancing your emotions. You might get testy during this time, but you'll pass any test because you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom that you have acquired on this journey. You have options coming in at this time, and also you're being protected. Yeah, so this here, resistance I told you about, and the stuck stagnant energy, the dissipating and complacency is on the board, and it's because of this. Why it's on the board. You see what there's someone you're destined to meet. Yep, you got confusion here. You're being asked to forgive others. Get out in nature and I'm going to go through this. I'm going to go through these cards because it adds to this. So balancing your emotions at this time. There are someone that's coming along that you're destined to meet on this journey. Not the one you let go of is what I heard. Please work on forgiving yourself first and foremost, and others too as well. You are in a state of confusion, but again, this too shall pass. Once it has passed, it's making way for miracles. Go out in nature to create, to manifest. Just work with Mother Earth. It will help you. I did say it's about a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment that you're on at this time. I feel that whatever has left, the trickery was to remind you of what you're worth. Don't be up in your head because something ended and you feel you're taking it as rejection. It is not. Be mindful of gossip. Like I said, you have a soulmate that is coming in. You're destined to meet this individual. Whomever did you wrong, they feeling guilty. You rest well at nighttime, okay? You sleep good at nighttime, okay? You keep moving forward in alignment with who you truly are so you can receive the miracles while everybody else has to deal with their karmic justice that's coming for that ass. Mars is in Aries. Mars is about war. It's about karma. It's coming for that ass, okay? So don't worry about who let go of you. As long as you don't let go of you, you'll be all right, okay? Wounded healer and worthiness. So a lot of you have been wounded by this situation. I just heard rightfully so. But pick up yourselves. You've got a lot of cosmic power around you. This is a perfect time to do co-creation with the universe and all the things, okay? Yep, so you definitely are going through a radical rebirth. I did speak about, awakening and spiritual enlightenment during this time and self-discovery. Secrets revealed. So something definitely was revealed to you, right? Because we got the trickery energy that's sitting here. I'm hearing again, clear your energy, okay? Harvest, hello. You got some good stuff coming in. I'm telling you, let go, because you're meant to shine, Capricorn. Taurus season is going to bring you a lot of harvest and a lot of you in the spotlight. So if you are a content creator or an entrepreneur, you're getting recognition, okay? worthiness card came out, and so did the alignment card came out. I feel, and what I'm hearing is what has ended had to end to bring you into proper alignment. See the wounded healer card again. Okay, so don't resist these changes. You got a lot of joy, Cappy, coming in. If you got Scorpio placement, I would also advise you to check their reading out. That's what I'm getting the hit on there. The desires of your heart's coming in. As bad as it may have been, you're seeing the truth of who you are and who people are around you. This complacent energy, Capricorn, has you stuck and stagnant. I just heard you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Sorry. I'm a Scorpio sun with a Capricorn moon. An unhealed Scorpio is not a good Scorpio. Unhealed any sign is not a good sign. But you got good karma, good juju on your side, okay? Pleasure card just came out. That's new beginnings are going to bring you pleasurous moments. The wounded healer. So you guys definitely need to take some time out to heal. Spiritual awakening and the miracles card. The other deck we pulled from also came with the miracle card too as well. Okay, let me just show you something. So you got the vulnerability card, but that's peeking out. So you guys went through some betrayal with somebody, right? You became vulnerable with somebody only to be betrayed by an individual. But going forward, you need to speak up. Stop letting shit fly, okay? Sometimes it's not good just to let shit pass, shit pass, shit pass. I know how Capricorns do. I'm a cat moon. And then you burst at one time. Work on your throat chakra. You see all this blue, and the card is speak up. Work on your throat chakra. Somebody's pissed. But don't worry, baby, because you got justice is coming in, and surrender to the divine, and you're being liberated. Here's the secrets card again. Secrets revealed and the radical rebirth. You come from a divine lineage. Don't let nobody make you feel less. Anyhow, y'all, let me pull an angel number card and we can end this session right here. If you reached this far, thank you so much. Also, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus placements. Remember, you get additional messages there, right? You got the void and you got slow down. This was a reading. This one took me. That was like, we need to talk to y'all energy. Anyhow, angels for the benevolent, angels and benevolent spirits and spirit guides of the collective for Capricorn, the benevolent ancestors. What is it? 444. I've seen fours twice for you guys. You got a lot of protection. Ascended masters are around you. Give me an angel number for the collective so we can send them on their beautiful way. What you got? Okay, so we've got 555000. Talks about 555. We know it's change, but it's also bringing clarity, great transformation. Remember, you got the radical rebirth that came out. Major changes, opportunity, fast pace, forward and process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Remember I said I heard resistance, right? Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Yes, it will. Limitless potential. Reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension, relax. That is all I have for you, beautiful souls, until the next time. Hey Aquarius, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are good. We're going to channel some messages and see what guidance you guys need for the month of, for Taurus season, sorry. Remember, these are general messages and not everything will apply. Check your sun, check your moon, check your rising, Venus and North Node placements for additional messages. As well, if you want a private personal reading, you can definitely check the description for my contact information. So, Aquarius babies, what does Spirit, Divine Mother and Father, and your benevolent spirit guides and ancestors want you to know during this time? It is take care of your needs is what I just heard. Also, it's time to come out of survivor mode. Rest assured that everything will work out in your favor. You are more favored than you allow yourself to even believe. You can achieve anything you want during this season. Believe in the impossible because it's about to happen for you. I'm hearing the words breakthrough for you guys too as well. Let go of the need to be right. Surrender your worries because everything is working out in perfect timing. It's all about alignment. 1 second there, Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with the Aries. Sorry about that, Aquarius. So maybe you're dealing with the Aries during this time. Like I said, there's a need for you guys to let go of the need to be right, to focus on your goals, take care of your needs. I'm also hearing the word balance. Balance of your emotions and just grounding your energy at this time too as well. I'm just laying out the cards that flew out for you guys. Okay. So we've got perseverance, discovery, self-worth, release, impatience, abundance, perfection, insecurity, bittersweet, wisdom, quest, workaholic. Something has ended, and it's all about your worth, knowing your self-worth. You need to release what has ended is what I'm picking up from these cards, because it's no longer serving you well. But once you release it, what you don't see is the sun is shining. But you're too focused on the situation that has overcome you at this time. You need to have faith in your dreams as well. Not everything is going to come out when you want it, but just remember, divine timing is at best, okay? It's not delayed, it's not denied, it's just delayed. When money abundance is coming in, but you need to be mindful of how you are investing, using, circulating your money. Make sure that you're taking care of your home, the bills, everything else before you go and spend it on use it on yourself. I'm hearing the word squander. So some of you get money easily and then you squander it and you're repeating the cycle. So the lesson is in Taurus season, which is on brand for getting money in Taurus season because they're all about luxury. The lesson is for you guys is to make sure you're taking care of your needs before your wants. Once your needs are taken care of, then you do what it do, you know. But also I'm hearing save some of that money too. Right now your creative juices are high, but Spirit is saying be mindful of you pouring too much into your work that you become a workaholic, okay? Some of you are on a spiritual quest right now, and during this journey of, you know, diving deeper into your spirituality, you're being enlightened. I heard third eye activation. Please continue to work on your throat chakra because the color blue is prevalent here on the table. So take some time out. Lapis lazuli or sodalite is good for the throat chakra. Being out in nature and co-create, meaning like speak with nature, sit in nature, visualize. A lot of you need to make sure that your insecurities are not getting the best of you. I like to say, secure your insecurities. You have a lot of wisdom to impart at this time. You've gained a lot. Some of you are old souls and you may be young watching me, but you're wise beyond your years. Also, this bittersweet ending, but it's bringing in miracles for you guys at this time. You are needing to forgive yourself and come to a place of acceptance of what has ended and keep releasing it. Some of you may be in a state of confusion over the matter because, oh shit, Aqua, I didn't write down your start time. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it and realizing, so I'm just going to keep flowing with it. Anyhow, some of you could be in a state of confusion over the matter, and because of what has transpired, you may be stuck and you're grieving it. Yeah, but there's options coming in. Spirit's asking you to like look at it from like a bit like a broader perspective. It's rejection. Something definitely has ended for you guys, and you're in stuck energy. I'm going to take these cards because you need to see things from all angles of it. And yeah, it gives me the complete story. Something has ended. You are grieving an ending, and some of you may be fighting this, and you need to not, right? And you may feel rejected over this matter, and now it has you, you know, triggered your insecurities, and you got to do the work to secure yourself. I'm hearing remember your worth. Remember your worth. right? And what you're deserving of. If it ended, it was done. It was no longer in alignment with you. Some of you, your partner cheated on you and it has left you now in the fields and all the things. And I get it, but you need to process through it because you have a lot of creative energy. There's gold here on this board too, yellow, that solar plexus energy, right? Let me pull from the top there. Yeah, see, here we go. Complacency, the dissipating card is on there. Some of these, we need to work through your inner child wounds. But you got a lot of growth coming in. What deck do you want me to pull from now? Ancestors, okay. What's the messages you have for Aqua at this time? Divine Mother and Father, Most High God, Goddess, beautiful spirits, ancestors, benevolent, and only the benevolent ancestors and spirit guides and all the spirits who are on the sign of our beautiful Aquarius. Give me the additional messages. I heard heart healing. Some of you could do with rose quartz. Some of you could do well with using malachite for deeper heart healing. You are not alone. Guardian angels are all around you. They're saying you need to honor your inner knowing. Some of you are medicine women, okay? And you have a lineage. You come from healers too as well. So you got to honor the calling of your soul too. Some of you, like I said, you're wise beyond years, and some of the things you've learned, you're being called to teach others too as well. There's a lot of happiness and success. I did say prior to moving to this deck, there's a lot of gold on this deck, right? On the table, take note of intuitive hits. And it's saying, honor your inner knowing. You know things and you're refusing. I had a client that was an Aquarius, is an Aquarius, and she used to be like, I be knowing. You guys be knowing. Look at that. It came back around again. Stand your ground. You stand on your truth is what I'm hearing. Trust your instincts during this time. See, there's a theme. Trust your inner knowing. Honor the calling of your soul. Take note of intuitive hits. Trust your instincts. You know the right moves to make. There's some important information that you guys are that is coming in, and you guys may be waiting for it. It's coming. Unlock the magic within. A lot of you don't know how to tap into your magic. Sit. Ask your ancestors, show me how powerful I am, and watch the magic unfold. Make plans and focus, okay? Some of you you're going after goals, but you don't have a plan. Get it together, okay? You can't go from A to Z without a plan because you'll fall in between and then you have to go back to A. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And it's not to say that even if you have a plan, you won't have pitfalls, but at least if you have a plan, you can see where, oh shit, I should have done this instead of that. Okay? Trust in the unknown. Trust is a factor. In Taurus season, you're trusting in yourself and the unknown, and your intuition, your instincts will pay off for you. Let go of the need to be right. It's better to be peaceful than to prove a point. Be open to healing information. Okay, you're being asked to be brave and strong. So continue standing in your truth, trusting and knowing what you know. Honor your inner knowing. Feel loved and comforted during this time too as well. Okay, Mother Earth is definitely around you. And didn't I say some of you need to go outside and get creating with Mother Earth? Here we go. Answer the calling to your soul. I was saying this before the card came out. I said it. Answer the calling to your soul. At the bottom of the deck, we've got enjoy growth and reap rewards. I'm hearing one more. Okay. And it says choose your direction. The direction guardian. You won't fail, but you got to make a clear choice. Right? I'm hearing stop teeter-tottering. 1 minute you want to do this. 1 minute you want to do that. Get clear with what you want to do. Fear of the unknown is part of the process, but when you have faith that can move mountains and you know the spiritual team will always guide you to where you're meant to be, choose your direction. And also transform and unveil your gifts. All right, I'm going to pull these last cards here. I may go back into the read and try to pull and find your start time, Aquarius. I hope I do, but nonetheless, here we are. Okay, 333 and 1515, support and the big break. All right, benevolent spirits, Divine Mother and Father, Most High God and Goddess, and the angels and ancestors, spirit guides, only those who are on the side of our beautiful Aquarius. Please give me the message, the angel number they need for Taurus season, and additional guidance. Give me one card for Aquarius, okay? The gut feeling. Okay. Yeah, someone cheated on you. There's interference in your connection. Okay? You're being asked to keep a high vibe during this time. You see this? What did I say? This card speaks about being cheated on. The bottom of this card, it says what? Can you see it? 3 is a crowd. 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring some value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite you. Bite your ass is what it said. 3 is a crowd. So something, someone, there was too much people in the situation. Could have been friends, could have been family, whomever, another person, side piece I just heard. That's confirmation. If you were doubting it, if you have an inkling, you know that your partner is not up to is up to no good. You know. Trust what you know. Trust your intuition. Y'all be knowing. Anyhow, if you reached this far, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Also, support the channel if you haven't subscribed already. I thank you for that. Also, if you want a private personal reading, you can definitely check the description box. These are general. Check your other placements. If it doesn't apply, I don't want to hear about it. Have a good one, Aqua. Hey, Pisces, last but never least, okay? Anyhow, my beautiful Pisces collective, I'm going to channel some messages and then we will pull some cards to see what's the guidance that you need to receive for the Taurus season as well, Pisces. These are general messages. Check your other placement, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Not everything will apply to you because, again, these are general. If you want a private, personal, one-on-one reading, you can definitely check the description box for my email address and let's jump into your reading. So much messages came out when I was in meditation and we're preparing for your read, Pisces. One of the things that I heard was to make sure that you are not overindulging in alcohol, to be specific. Make sure that you are standing and walking in your truth. Integrity is needed in this season. Karma is coming for people, but you don't need to be the one that calls that in early. Take care of your needs. Something about your solar plexus energy. So it's either on 2 spectrums. Your creativity is high at this time, as well as your, it could be running low. I'm hearing lemon, citrus. So any foods that help to promote a balanced solar plexus. Ginger is also coming out for you guys too. So if you're having any kind of gastric issues, that will definitely help you. I'm not a doctor, but it is a well-known fact that ginger is an aid for the digestive system, okay? Some things have ended. I just saw the acceptance card came out. Some of you may have faced betrayal and you're now embarking on a season of just focusing on you, deeper spirituality. The mysticism card just came out. Yeah, somebody definitely fucked with you guys. Trickery. It's not spiritual is what I heard. So the ending has occurred and you definitely need to come to a place of acceptance with it all. Being of service to others may help you lift you out of your mood, but what has ended has definitely brought in a renewed energy and one that will bring expansion and growth for you guys. Get out in nature and co-create. Who had this card? I think Aquarius also had this card. A lot of joy is coming in. So even though what has ended left a bad taste in your mouth, it actually opened up the doors for success, prosperity, expansion, and growth for you. Something that I'm hearing like that you needed and you never thought you needed maybe before, but it created a shift. I need you guys to be mindful that you're not being stuck in this energy and, you know, just replaying what has transpired in your head. That's dissipating. You'll lead to life passing you by and then you'll have regrets, but you're going to recover from this. Ooh, as I said, that's dissipating, right? So be mindful, y'all. But there's a lot of money coming in. Joy, expansion, completion. It's over. It's over. I need you to come to a place of acceptance of whatever this is that is over. For some of you, it has been a betrayal. Your person you found out your person may have cheated on you, and you need to accept that this is what it is. What was is no more. It's done. But you're walking into a season of growth. You're walking into a season of expansion, renewal, joy. And I'm even picking up for some of you soulmate energy. True soulmate, not a karmic. There's a difference. Soulmates that are good for you, they don't put you in these kind of predicaments, okay? People teach you things. What did this person come to teach you? Once you learn the lesson and you realize what they came to teach you, I'm hearing self-worth. 9 times out of 10, it is self-worth. Then you can come to a place of acceptance and move on. And coming to a place of acceptance doesn't mean joy returns right away. Coming to a place of acceptance is saying, okay, I accept what has happened to me and I am prepared now to move on where the grass is greener, because I'm there and I'm watering it, and people that are more aligned with who I am. Your prayers are being answered during this time. Again, it's about your perception. Yep, here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we've got impatient. So please remember to be impatient with the things that are unfolding in your life. The things that you may have requested from way back when probably need some more time to come out, but don't take your eyes off of what has come through to date. You understand the other miracles and manifestations, but it has left you confused. Like, what the fuck happened? I don't know. Like, how did I not see this coming? My right ear is ringing. You guys are coming into a lot of good news and growth. Follow your passions, okay? People are gossiping about the situation, but you don't care. Your soulmate's coming in. Like I said, miracles are coming in too as well. Whatever your perseverance is being rewarded at this time. Some of you guys may be up in your head thinking that this person has rejected you. Rejection is protection. Also, this person may want to come back, but they're fearing you rejecting them. Like, I'm hearing door closed. It's a wrap. Okay? Yeah, definitely on an enlightenment journey, because you got the spiritual quest card here earlier. So you're going on a spiritual quest that's going to bring you down further into knowledge of the occult, spiritual practices, depending on who you are that's watching this. For melanated people, could talk about, you going back to the roots of it all. Okay? But you do have a lot of wisdom here. They said one more. No such thing as perfection. You may have thought this person was perfect for you. Was he though? Was she though? Not if they cheated on you. Okay, let me pull from the African Goddess Rising deck. You guys okay though? You could be all right. You'll be all right. Ancestors and benevolent ancestors, spirit guides, Orishas, Divine Mother and Father, Most High God and Goddess. Thank you for the gifts. Give me the message that you have. Just listening to the horn blow, that you have for the beautiful collective of Pisces. Okay, what's the first card? Yeah, I knew it. I was going to say betrayal earlier. There's a betrayal card. So it's a trickery, betrayal. It's not spiritual. They keep saying that. This is more in a line of heartbreak and disappointments. Don't be afraid to keep going and being vulnerable with the right spirit. Use your discernment. Somebody's upset. Somebody's angry at the fact that the truth has been revealed and you're choosing you, and maybe you're angry. I don't think so. I really don't. I'm hearing I don't think so. So I don't think it's you. I think it's the other person that betrayed you, manipulator, narcissist. They thought they were going to get over on you. And this could be a friend too. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I'm feeling like it could be both. But you're rising and you're coming out on top, but now you're seeing the truth of who you are, truth of like the beauty of who you are. See, going forward, they need you to speak up. Who got this? Capricorn got this card. Maybe it was a Capricorn you were dealing with. But your throat chakra, stop. You need to speak up in your next relationship of your do's and your don'ts is what I'm hearing. But justice is coming in. So who wronged you, they gonna get wronged too, okay? Just know that. You don't gotta take any action. Let the universe deal with it while you remain clean on your part. Live out loud. Come out of your comfort zone is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're going through a spiritual awakening of sorts. That spiritual quest we talked about earlier. But it's awakening you to who you are. Some of you are cutting away from old patterns and generational behaviors, and you're cutting cords and releasing past traumas from your lineage. Manifestations are coming in. I don't do reversals. Manifestations are coming in. They're coming in hot too, is what I just heard. Okay, don't forget who you are. You come from a divine lineage. You better straighten your mind. Okay, because at the end of the day, who left you or who underestimated you, didn't value you, their loss. When you are a good person and you do right by people, it's always the other person's loss, not yours. They were shitty to you. They didn't value you. They didn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. Whose loss is it? Theirs. You won, because now you making room for the right people to come in. Okay, Pisces? I love you. Okay? There is a new beginning coming in, but also if you guys ain't learning your lessons, this also represents repeating cycles. It had to go so you could maintain your alignment. But don't resist these changes. Yeah, somebody was wearing a mask around you. Okay, but you are awakened. I saw the resistance card, or was I tripping? I was tripping. Anyhow, let's pull an angel number for you guys, and then we will wrap this up. Again, these are general. It doesn't necessarily have to apply for you. Take what does and leave the rest. Check your other placements. If you want a personal private, you can definitely email me. Check the description. Thank you for staying this long. Please like the video, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. All right, what do we got here? Belief system, great rewards, new beginnings. I'm going to take these three. Belief system 0110. It talks about go after what you want, unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're favored with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. All right, I hope those encourages you. 6666, it talks about great rewards. I don't say blessings, okay? Blissfulness, rewards, favor, be less. No, none of us is that. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Release, y'all. This card says new beginnings. The number is 0909. Great chance, opportunity. Just in the bottom of the deck. It says light up. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You're completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. And we saw that in the cards that once you guys come to a place of acceptance and release what has ended and just, you know, do you and do what's best for you, good things are opening up at that point in time. So again, loves, this is what I have for you. Be good to yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Heal yourselves. I love you. Until the next time, Pisces.